We tried to address a lot of topics today. We tried to appeal to a broad audience: judges, bar association, pro bono coordinators, legal service providers, practitioners. And so there was a little of this and a little of that. And we intended it to be that way. We wanted it to be a broad conversation. Not every topic, not every issue that we discussed today relates to everybody in the room, but most of it did. And we hope that we addressed some of your concerns, we informed some of your questions, and that you will consider that in order to increase access to justice, in order to decrease the justice gap, that limited scope representation is one way of addressing the problems that we have here in the United States. I'm going to leave you with a stat that I started out with. Only 26% of persons living in the United States have confidence in our civil justice system. 26%. That's low. We rank extremely low in the world for access to justice because of our lack of ability to give legal assistance. We've got to do something. And limited scope representation is just but one way. There are other ways as well. Today was just about limited scope representation. We're behind in this country in terms of providing limited scope representation in a formal way. I think we can learn from other states in terms of best practices, and we clearly are behind in terms of limited scope representation in the courtroom. And I think we need to look at us and see what we need to do in the future to move forward. We can't move backwards. We can't do that because public trust requires that we move forward. And so one of my favorite quotes is from Mahatma, you could tell I'm tired, from Gandhi, is that be the change that you want to see in the world. You have within your power to make a difference as a judge, as a private practitioner, as a pro bono coordinator, as a law faculty member, or as a legal services provider to make a difference and to expand access to justice in New York State.